Hi Pre-K, I have a story for you and then I have a fun game to play afterwards. This book is called Building a House by Byron Barton. Builders, hammer, and saw. A cement mixer pours cement. Bricklayers lay large white blocks. Carpenters come and make a wooden floor. They put up walls. They build a roof. A bricklayer builds a fireplace and a chimney too. A plumber puts in pipes for water. An electrician wires for electric lights. Carpenters put in windows and doors. They all have their toolboxes and tools laying around. Painters paint inside and out. The workers leave. The house is built. Who's coming? The family moves inside. Family's coming to move in. The end. Now I have a little game. I have a box of tools here. And I want to see if you can guess what's in my toolbox. It's my box full of tools. It's my toolbox. The first tool I'm going to show you. What do you think this is? Oh, I think I heard somebody say it. Yes, it's a hammer. It's a hammer for hammering in nails. What about... Does anybody know this one? Yes, you're right. It's a saw. It's for sawing wood. What about... Oh, does anybody know this one? It's a screwdriver. This one is called a flathead. It has a flat tip on it, so it's called a flathead screwdriver. You guys are really good at this game. Does anybody know this one? It kind of looks weird when you can't see it, right? This one is a drill. You put a drill bit on the end, and it helps screw in the screws in the wood and whatever you're working on. It's a drill. What about, this one looks kind of funny when you just see the shadow paper. Any guesses what it might be? No? Anybody else? Yes! It's a paintbrush. Remember in the book we saw the painters were using paintbrushes. That's an important tool. What about... Oh, here's a big one. Any guesses what that might be? I heard somebody say it. You're right. It's a measuring tape. You pull it out and it tells you how long something is. See, there's so many numbers on there. That's for measuring how long it is. My box is 13 inches long. All right, let's see what else is in my toolbox. Ready? What about those? Has anybody seen those before? Maybe your mom or dad have them at your house. Those are called pliers. They help pull things out. You pull it out. You pull out a nail or a screw. can help hold it while you screw in a nail. That one's a wrench. You move this part and it opens and closes it. Makes it. It's making it bigger. Or you can make it smaller. I have 2 left. Are you ready? This one's kind of tricky. It's little. It's a walkie-talkie. They're not just... On a construction site, it's so important to have a walkie-talkie that they can talk to each other. If someone's high up on the roof, the person on the ground can talk to them and they can hear each other. We have these walkie-talkies at work too, don't we? Now this one's really tricky. Are you ready? What could it be? It's a tricky one. This one is called a jigsaw. This one in our classroom, when you push the button, can you see it? The saw goes up and down and up and down. It helps cut the wood. Now I have a couple more tools in my box that I don't have shadows for, so you can't help me guess, but I wanted to show you anyway. This one is called a circular saw. Maybe your moms or dads have this one at their house. This is for cutting wood too. Look, you can push it and it cuts the wood. That's a circular saw. What's that? Yeah, I heard someone say it is a screwdriver. They're the same, but look, they look a little bit different. Remember we saw this when we talked about this. It's called a flathead. This one is called a Phillips. See how it's got a different end on it. They're the same but different. Just a couple more. This one's called a level. A level helps to make sure that what you're building is straight and level, so it's not crooked. You don't want a crooked doorway, so you'd use a level. And then this one, the last tool in my box, it's a clamp. And it can hold things in place while you're working. Maybe you have 2 boards you need to hold together while you screw them together. This would help. Well, that's all I have in my toolbox. Thanks for helping me figure out which tools I have and which ones I don't. All right, talk to you later.